My blade!
Dodge this!
You can't run!
A touch of frost!
Cool it! Freeze! Cool it! Freeze! Dodge this! Freeze! Dodge this! Cool it! Dodge this! Freeze! Cool it! Dodge this! The sound of the ocean waves.
Just what will we come across this time?
More companions! Hooray!
I wonder what's going on up there.
Who have we got here? Wait, I know you. You're that traveler, aren't you? The one who fought against the Fatui and Osile, right? Ningguang told me about you. A traveler of great insight and remarkable skill has saved Liyue, she said. She's a hard one to please, so praise from her is high praise indeed. I remember thinking at the time that it'd be good to meet you in person. Judging by the clothes on your back and this floating thing, I guess that time has come.
Hey! The name's not Floating Thing, it's Paimon!
Paimon? What a fascinating being. You two give off not only the essence of wind and earth, but also of... yes, the stars.
Huh? The fragrance of what now? That's the weirdest compliment Paimon's ever heard.
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate, not chance alone, that we should meet. And that gives our encounter meaning.
You're not far off, but they go by a different name in Inazuma. This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with.
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it not be romantically irresponsible of me not to acknowledge it with a line or two of poetry?
Oh, I can't argue with that. Okay, then. Once the clash is underway, I'll give you a chance to perform.
Only if the mood takes me, of course. Poetry for poetry's sake tends to lack meaning.
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity up too easily, especially seeing as our great hero here might be in attendance.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash? Also, just to clarify, by great hero, do you mean...
Huh? I thought you might be here to sign up. You're telling me you've never even heard of it? The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a whole bunch of folks taking part to showcase their talents. There are two important rules. 1, competitors must be renowned fighters. We want those with real martial arts ability, not just people taking part for the fun of it. So, you've got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's anyone out there who hasn't heard of you. 2, you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little one-sided. You must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few crouching tigers and hidden dragons lurking around in Liyue. And with Liyue's savior taking part in the tournament, now that's gonna turn a few heads. I think we can expect a healthy turnout this time.
But we didn't come here to take part in a martial arts tournament.
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time round is particularly sought after. Get this. It's a masterless vision.
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the tournament champion can reawaken that vision, it belongs to them.
Is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. But the shell that housed that light remains. As for whether this shell has any practical application, well, this remains to be seen. But my intuition tells me that while it remains in the world, it may just be possible for someone else to inherit it.
Yep. And the way I see it, a vision is a badge of recognition from the gods. So if anyone's able to rekindle it, it's gotta be an individual of exceptional strength and talent. Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents. And hopefully this time, getting a vision to glow again. So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
Yeah, we're interested in getting to
Inazuma? You want to go there?
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazuma, no sweat. In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless Vision.
You just want her to take part in your tournament!
What's wrong with that? The more talent we have, the better the tournament will be. I couldn't let a competitor like you fall through the net.
What are we gonna do? Looks like we pretty much have to do this tournament if we want to get to Inazuma, huh?
Great. Then let's get you signed up. Head to the tournament arena in Guyun Stone Forest. Kazuha and I will be over soon.
It seems like it will only be a matter of time before the answer is revealed.
What in the world do those symbols really mean?
This will be interesting. Freeze! Swift and merciful! Dodge this! Freeze! Cool it! Dodge this! Freeze! Forth, my blade! Cool it! Freeze! Dodge this! A touch of frost! Cool it! Freeze! One with my blood! Cool it!
Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are. Beto said that they had to be renowned fighters. Who? Hello? Are you...
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet? Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria if I were you. The Clash is a comprehensive test of... Nobody wants to see that.
Yeah, we...
Me? Only a form...
Uh-huh.
What? You... Nonsense. Have you been living under a rock? Not to mention, They tried to sneak past me. I planted a left hook on... I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade... I'm not saying I came out...
Uh-huh. But for us,
I'll see you in the arena.
Hi there. Are you here for the Crux Clash too?
That's right. Nothing beats real life, but this tournament is
Exactly.
This master of...
famous. He's the founder of the Ling. You probably wouldn't. He's got to be to the Ling Shan class.
forced to...
It's a type of breathing. For example, our.
One time, he sent a challenger flying.
It sure is.
We're clearly not.
There's a tuition?
Of course.
But recently, though,
So, if we can get our hands on a vision too, maybe we can finally make our master proud.
well, we have to try.
Exactly. It can't hurt. Folks will come from far and wide.
See you in the arena.
Hey, youngster. Are you here for the Crux Clash too? If so, seems I found myself another new adversary.
So you're also here for the tournament?
You better believe it. For me? Obtaining... No. It's not about what I want to do. This is about... I know how that... I've passed it. In most people's eyes, a vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
That's not important. I've also brought along... Of course, I also put in... You don't mince... Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now, but...
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much for their kung fu classes, and another guy who's just...
Chink's a village arm wrestling champion, huh? All right, you're signed up. Next, please. What's your name? Wait, aren't you? Did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though? Why are they trying to enter the clash?
I have to ask. Aren't you the traveler that helped Liyue fight off that ancient god? It's really her!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
Oh, I wonder...
I trust you are aware that, oh, really? But from what I've heard...
Yep, she still doesn't...
my apologies. It's just a formality for you. So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osile, so that's one. Do you have any others?
Yeah, and also a dragon, too! Put down...
Whoa.
Might as well declare her the...
I wonder if it's too late to...
Okay, that's plenty. Right, you're a great hero, such...
Oh, we're not here for that.
There's another prize, too?
Beto must have upped the stakes this time to attract top talent.
But why would anyone want to go somewhere...
I see. So, well, nobody... Anyway, the qualifying...
Hey, so, even though you don't... So Paimon thinks... In any case, looking at the All right, it's showtime! You got this!
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete? Good. Then please follow me into the arena.
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. Her first bout begins now!
You? You're the hero they're talking about? How am I supposed to win now?
Seems like you've got a pretty... What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with? Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us. Come on, let's go sign up.
I knew I wouldn't regret introducing you as the favorite. So, what do you think,
Impressive.
Well, I fought, so come on.
All right. You fought well.
All right. You know, and since you signed up, we've had many others do the same. With... For one thing, so...
This is how Captain Besides...
to be.
Alright, I'm gonna. We're finally here, folks. The real show is about to begin.
The captain seems to have high hope. Your opponent has fought. You may well be stronger than him, but this should not very well. Show me the.
Alright, that's enough.
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux Clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of the tournament. I do not doubt your ability.
Relax. My girl's at the.
Okay, follow me.
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for.
You're pretty good.
I'm sweating all over. It's a good feeling. Congratulations. I was...
Right! From. If you had a vision.
I wanted a Vision 1, but mine... I lost interest eventually. I fought and won again.
Huh? You mean.
No, I didn't. Only in
Wow! Now.
If you have the chance in the future, please come and...
By the way, do you know who.
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. But what I have heard is that they're extremely quick. So don't get too cocky.
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out about our opponent in the final round. Paimon thinks we might need to up our game a little.
Ah, it's you! I watched your match. I myself was a little...
Maybe next...
Why, yes. I faltered for but a... Given my stature, I'm sure he'll be...
Hey there!
He tried to use force to spur. His opponent was pretty. Why don't you dodge, they ask. Don't even get me started. I don't dare tell my master. Sorry, I shouldn't be
Oh.
Thanks,
We still haven't got any useful information yet. Maybe we can...
You gave an outstanding performance. Truly commendable. I could sense that you're not familiar with bouts of this kind, but you were quick to adapt and managed. In fact, I discern.
I guess not using your elemental.
We wanted to ask him...
Not exactly. As for the guy you'll be what's the matter? Worried that...
If that is the case, I haven't proper...
yeah,
It is true that I do not mean to flaunt my... Given your talent...
Hang on.
Gathering intelligence is... Besides, our favorite here is...
You betcha! Wait a sec...
However, there is only so... Come with me. Some...
Dodge this! A touch of frost! Freeze!
Shadows of fate!
Now that we're alone, let me cut to the heart of the matter. You are skilled in manipulating the elements, and not just a single element, but multiple. Is that correct?
Paimon knew that you were hinting at something from...
That's right. If I'm not mistaken. When I talk about that which I see or hear in you, this is, since a young age, it is things of the...
As crazy as all that sounds...
My humble abilities are negligible compared to your incredible feats. To think a human could wield the elements without a vision. And not to mention your incredibly complex scent, like that of some mysterious being.
Hey, stop evaluating us based on our smell! It's weird!
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined elemental abilities? Extraordinary. So then, might I be so...
It's been a long... Honestly, even...
Perhaps such unfair... However, of course, I too shall... Now then.
Swift and merciful!
Let me scrub! Curses! Shadows of...
Dodge this! Forth, my blade! Submit for judgment! Cool it!
Delve into destiny! Decided by destiny! Shadows of fate! Delve into destiny!
One with my blade! Dodge this! This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it!
Windblade! Delve into destiny!
Forth, my blade! From whence you came! After all that training... Freeze!
Written in the stars!
Dodge this! Oh, so sorry. was... Cool it! Dodge this! Cool it! Swift and merciful! A touch of frost! Dodge this! Freeze! Cool it! Swift and merciful! Dodge this! Freeze! Dodge this! Force my blade! Freeze! Cool it! Freeze! Swift and merciful! What's the hurry? Dodge this!
Let's go out and...
Let me scry. The fuse is lit.
Your skills in battle are truly beyond reproach. Even with your opponent's speed, he shouldn't be able to overwhelm you. Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance, which enables him to execute moves that many would find impossible. He relies entirely on the element of surprise to defeat his opponents. In other words, as long as you remain mindful of his ability to detect weak points, then his attacks should pose no threat. Please, save your thanks. If anything, I should be thanking you for the opportunity to witness your command of the elements that defies all known principles. The world is a truly mysterious place, it seems, and one will always encounter that which is still unknown.
You seem kind of obsessed with visions, but don't you already have your own? Why are you so intent on exploring the connection between visions and the elements?
I desire to know what meaning visions have to the gods, and what influences the gods' decision to grant humans these visions. My apologies. You must be completely in the dark regarding such matters. For allowing me the honor of witnessing your mystical ways. So that's what you're curious about? As you well know, visions are a gift in the outset. Not to mention,
She sounds...
as far as I know, Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. It goes without saying that the people locked within Inazuma do not fare well these days.
Sounds a lot like...
Oh? Have you encountered the With time. If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when the time for your match is approaching.
Oh, right! We got so distracted.
If you have no other matters to attend to, very well.
Why isn't he here yet? Never mind. We can start by making your entrance first. Everyone, listen up! Your attention, please! We've reached the climax of the Crux Clash! This is the final match! We've seen many exciting battles today, and now, at long last, the two finalists have emerged. Now, I'd like to introduce our first combatant. Though few have seen her, she strikes fear into the heart of Osile.
Wow!
I'm sure everyone... But today's final... As for our other combatant... Oh, come on. Apologies! Everyone just sit tight. We've got no other choice.
Wait a moment. Captain Beidou, perhaps Traveler.
Let me see. It's gone all right. The vision is missing.
Huh? Did somebody steal it? Who would dare do such a thing in broad daylight?
We don't know when it was taken exactly. I never thought that someone here would have the guts to cross Captain Beidou.
No need to worry. Even the craftiest sleight of hand does not escape nature's watchful gaze. The culprit has only acted recently. They will not have gotten far. The vision was the prize that I had offered, and it was my responsibility to look after it. I will be certain to get it back.
Well, if you insist. I'll leave the matter to... I'll stay here and try...
If you would, please come with me.
But we're on an island.
Come with me. I can sense the...
Fire hazard! A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
Burned too brightly.
Leaving so soon? No escape! Leaving so soon? Prepare yourself!
The scourge of evil remains.
My vision is clouded.
show.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
You'll see, shortly.
No escape. Prepare yourself.
One with my blade.
No escape.
Windblade!
Leaving so soon.
Shadows of Fate!
Swift and merciful.
Oh, fizzled out.
Prepare yourself.
Let me scry.
Prepare yourself.
Delve into destiny.
No escape.
Fate is upon you. Let me scry. Delve into destiny.
No escape.
Shadows of Fate.
Leaving so soon. Prepare yourself.
Fire hazard.
No escape.
Delve into destiny. Time for a light show. Burned too brightly. Decided by destiny.
Prepare yourself.
My reckoning has come.
Prepare yourself.
A touch of frost.
Ha!
Leaving so soon?
The fuse is lit! Let me scrub!
No escape! Prepare yourself!
Time for a light show!
No escape! Leaving so soon?
Fourth, my blade!
Prepare yourself!
Delve into destiny.
Leaving so soon? No escape!
The fuse is lit! Here come the fireworks! Time for a light show!
Leaving so soon?
Shadows of fate! Fire hazard! A mystic retreat!
A touch of frost!
Delve into destiny. Fate is upon you.
Spirit blade!
Windblade!
Run from death.
Is this an answer from this world?
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario. The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario. The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
hoarders! They're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
Swift and merciful!
Freeze!
Oh, fizzled out. This is not the end.
A touch of frost. Submit for judgment.
Freeze!
One with my blade.
The festival ends.
Delve into destiny.
You're open!
Let me scribe.
Swift and merciful.
Freeze!
Written in the stars. Delve into destiny.
Spirit blade. Attack! After all that training.
Shadows of fate. Delve into destiny.
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a boat to ensure a quick getaway, and still you caught up to me!
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking about? Oh, I get it. Your vision. Drat! If I only had a vision! Or, if I could activate this one, then you'd never be able to catch me!
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from a crowd, but it seems you know precious little about how to conceal yourself from nature's gaze. Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed for reasons that are too numerous to go into, and on top of that, I could hear your boasting and proud laughter in the wind as I was pursuing you. In other words, you failed to meet any of the basic criteria for a grand heist, namely speed, stealth, and style.
You...
But most disappointing of all is the state of the vision in your hand. It appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire indiscriminately.
Fine. I admit it. I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to register after hearing that this fighting contest was full of a bunch of lousy fighters. I fought my way to the finals and...
Aha! So you were supposed to be our opponent!
I'd intended to win the contest through skill alone all along. But then you showed up. After watching the semifinals, I knew that I didn't stand a chance. But I wasn't about to give up on the vision so easily after coming all this way. Since there was no use in trying to face you in the match, I decided to put my skills to good use while everyone's attention was on you, and I was convinced I prepared Drat. This could... I know an empty threat when I hear one. Fine. But you'd better mean it. It didn't act...
You know, according to the laws...
Huh? You're not...
Not to mention that the item... It seems that it would be...
Whoa, whoa, we don't...
I never would've... If this is where talking gets me, then forget it. I'll risk a fight.
Shadows of fate! Decided by destiny!
Fire hazard!
Let me scry!
Here's something special!
Oh, fizzled out. Shadows of fate! Delve into destiny! The stars are fading. Shadows of fate! Time for a light show!
Here's something special! Just you watch!
The festival ends.
This spells the end of the exorcists.
Let me scry!
No, no! Do what you want, but please, don't brand my forehead, please!
He has persevered to the bitter end, and now death looms near. Yet still the gods do not bestow their favor upon him. Put down the vision and leave. I've changed my mind. No further punishment for you.
Huh?
What's wrong? Are you asking for more punishment? It's up to you. Such willingness is commendable, and fits the way of the samurai.
No need for that. Thank you for releasing me. You truly are generous.
Huh? Paimon doesn't get it. Were you just trying to scare him?
I take no pleasure in frightening others. I was just testing all possibilities while the vision remained in his hands. When people are forced into a corner, that is when their greatest strength will appear. I thought it may be an opportunity for him to awaken the vision. But unfortunately, nothing happened. Yes, I wanted to know whether it were possible for an extinguished vision to be reawakened. From the moment he stole the vision, I decided to use him for this experiment. I've tried many other methods in the past, though few tales tell of a masterless vision reawakening. After seeing you command multiple elements, I figured that nothing is impossible. Come, why don't you give it a try? Let's see if you can give me the answer I'm hoping for.
The vision didn't seem to...
I see. So you are also unable to rekindle the vision. No matter. This was expected. I suppose this...
Yeah, what's the story behind this vision anyway?
The story begins with an old friend. He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in...
Kazuha!
All right then. It's time we allow me to gather.
Huh? Did Beto...
If you're looking for the it seems that the Captain Beto was But still...
The one who stole the... He knew he stood no... In which case, the crux...
Huh? If that's the case...
Paimon thought we'd win and all...
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes...
Yes, I believe so. Though Captain Beto... But the voyage to Inazuma... In fact, the relentless rain and wind are also an embodiment.
Hold on a second. You're...
Let us not forget that this is one of the 7 Archons. Suffice it to say that if you wish to journey to Inazuma, the Alcor will... In the meantime...
Paimon believes you'll fight...
Thank you. May both our journeys prove meaningful. One final word of warning.